What's up, everybody? This is Chris, Music City Driver. Just wanted to touch base real quick, let you guys know that I am still around. I know I have not made a video in a while. Some things in my life have just been going on, and I really have not been able to take the time to make a video. I'm still driving. I didn't drive that much last week. I just drove Thursday and Friday. It was a super busy weekend. I kind of missed out on a lot of money. I'm kind of bummed about that, but on those 2 days I made like $500, so I can't complain too much, especially since I only drove on Thursday like maybe 4 or 5 hours, and then I drove on Friday. I guess Friday I drove about 10 hours or something like that, so that's not too shabby to make almost $500 or right at $500 in like 15 hours, so that's not bad at all. So once again, a disclaimer, that is through mostly doing Uber XL and Select, and only doing X if it's surged, and Lyft. Lyft, I actually do regular Lyft, and I do Lyft Plus. I didn't have a lot of Lyft Plus rides, but I did have one Lyft Plus ride. And I swear I'm going to get back on the Money Monday thing. I've just been, since Labor Day, I have been completely off my cycle and everything with putting videos out on Mondays, and I apologize for that if you guys are waiting for the Money Monday thing. So it's been kind of interesting lately with Uber and Lyft. I don't know if you guys saw, but Uber released a thing about Uber Pool, which we don't have in Nashville, but I've seen that Uber Pool rates are going up to match regular X rates, I think. And Uber's email on the 180 days of change for this month kind of hinted that next month will be an increase to pay. I don't know if you guys caught that or not. I need to do another video in a little bit about that. Maybe with the email on the screen with me in a little, like I did before with the video within a video, picture-in-picture kind of thing. But anyway, it's about 8:15 on Wednesday morning. Probably going to drive a little this afternoon. I've actually got my destination filter set to go to my day job. So if I pick up something on the way, so be it. If not, oh well. But anyway, just want to let you guys know, basically, that I am alive, and I'm doing okay, and just wanted to, well, looks like I'm going through a dead zone right now. Sorry if you guys were watching, I was going through a dead zone for cell coverage, and I didn't have a good connection there for a second. So anyway, what I was saying is, I just want to let you guys know that I am, once again, another very bad connection because I live in the boonies. Sorry guys, I live way outside of town, so I'm kind of driving into town as we speak, and on the interstate. Excuse me, jeez. Fall is kicking in here, and therefore fall allergy season is upon us, or is going to be very close by. Last weekend was insane, like I said. There's a whole lot of events going on last weekend here in Nashville. Not so many this weekend coming up, so I'm expecting it not to be quite as crazy as it was. As I was trying to say earlier, before the connection cut out, I had one Lyft Plus ride that was a 400% primetime ride that went from, it was about 4 or 5 miles, not very far at all. It went from downtown Nashville up north of Nashville just a little bit. Again, God, it drives me crazy, these bad connections. I'm sorry, there should not be, as much as I pay for cell phone service, there should not be dead connections on the interstate. Anyway, so that ride, the Lyft Plus ride, was 400% prime time, and it was about 4 miles. It didn't take me very long at all, and it made me $63. One good thing that I have seen that Lyft has done recently is that they have added, so instead of, when you look at your ride payments, it's not just the payment, it's actually what you receive. So I like that a lot, because to me it was a little misleading. Even though I knew that the ride payments did not mean that's what I made, it still made it a little confusing when you're looking at the ride payments and you look at your payout, and it's totally different. Now they match, makes it a lot easier, makes it more simplified. I do like that. Like I said, $63, and they gave me a $5 cash tip, so $68 for one ride for about 5 miles. So that was pretty awesome. So I definitely love rides like that because that basically gives you a huge boost for the night. I mean, everything else is just gravy when you get a ride like that. So, you can easily make $70, $80 an hour at that point if you're doing that. But there were crazy surges all weekend because there was an NFL game here, the Titans versus the Seahawks. There was a huge SEC game here with Vanderbilt versus Alabama. There was the Red Bull Fluke Tag, which is basically where these teams get together and build these crazy contraptions to fly over the river. That was on Saturday, I believe. And I didn't end up driving Saturday, and I really was kicking myself. But if you ever feel like you just don't have it in you to drive, then don't. Because if you got stuff going on in your life, stuff like that, it's best to just go ahead and take the night off, deal with what you got to deal with, instead of possibly taking down your passengers, instead of driving. I mean, they say that if you drive with a certain emotion, that you can actually be driving dangerously. So it's best not to put yourself and other drivers at risk if you're just not in it, just not in the mood to drive. And that's the way it was for me on Saturday. I just wasn't in the mood to drive. I just didn't really feel like driving. I was tired. I just didn't think it would be a good thing. So no matter how much money I might have made, which I have a feeling I could have made probably $300-$400 easily on Saturday night, it really wasn't worth it in the end for my family and my own, just our own mental health and just having a good family relations and all that stuff. Those things are very important. Don't ever discount those things, because in the end, that's what really matters, is your family and how cohesive you feel as a family, and if you feel together as a family. So taking some time off to deal with things like that is usually best. So no matter how much money you can make that night. So anyway, side note there. But anyway, guys, I will be making some more videos soon. I'm going to try to make some more general type videos, giving people hints on stuff. I've been working on some strategies here in the Nashville area about driving and such. It seems like now that school has started again, there's been a couple of things that have happened here in Nashville. One is that there's more rides because there's more college students around from Belmont and Vanderbilt and Lipscomb and all these universities that are in the Nashville area, TSU, I don't know, anyway, Nashville State, all these different places are back in session, which means two things. It means, like I said, there's more college students taking rides, but there's also less students on the road that live in Nashville. They may drive after or before class, but if they're in class, they're not on the road. And professors and teachers that are off for the summer are not out driving either. And maybe some people that are driving from out of town have left, therefore leaving a void for us to pick it back up. So, that being said, there's still a lot of drivers. I'm not saying that. And it seems like Nashville has had a huge influx of people from Florida that may have been affected by Hurricane Irma, which I can't blame them. I mean, it's a really good city to drive in. It's not too terribly far from Florida. They can make it here in probably 10 hours or less. And there's good money to be made here. It's always busy here. There's always some kind of concert or event or something going on. So, anyway, just wanted to basically just touch base with you guys, let you know I was still alive, still okay. I'm still looking to do a collaboration with the Entrepreneur whenever we can come up with a good subject to talk about. And basically everything has been fine with Uber and Lyft. I did receive a less than 5-star review on Lyft recently, which moved me to a 4.99, which is still pretty high. And other news, I finally am going to get my amp, and I'm probably going to do an unboxing video. Should be receiving that tomorrow, actually. The tracking shows it should be here Thursday, which is tomorrow, so it took them long enough, since the qualification is 250 rides, and I've got almost 600 now. I qualified for it a long time ago, and then for some reason they had like a pause in manufacturing or shipping or both. But now it looks like that has stopped. So I'm about to get into some heavy traffic here, guys, going into town. So with that, I will bid you adieu, and I will be making another video hopefully pretty soon. So stay tuned. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're looking for driving for Lyft, where they have bonuses that are paid out every ride, look in the description below. Also, I'm still using Mystro, and I still will be making a Mystro video pretty soon. They did an update recently, and they've changed some things with the membership options, so that might be something that people are interested in, so I'll make a video about that. But if you're interested in trying Mystro, please use my link below to check it out. I think they're adding, I'll go into more detail later, but I think they're adding a pay-as-you-go feature instead of the 10 free rides a month. So if you want to use it for, 20 rides or whatever, you can just pay a limited amount. But anyway, also Uber is still doing the guarantee thing, so I don't really push that a whole lot because it's misleading to me. I don't really like it. It's kind of unethical because it kind of leads people to believe they're going to get this $500 bonus or whatever, but it's really only a guarantee over a certain number of rides, which means that you will get that much in fares, not pay, over a certain period of time. So I think it's still a bit misleading. The Lyft option is still the best one, I think. I think it's currently $200 in Nashville, and I think it's like over 70 rides. So it's like $2 a ride or something like that extra for every ride that you take. The person who referred you gets $2 or $1.67 or $1.76 or something like that. I have to look at it specifically. It's changed a couple of times, and vice versa. So not vice versa, but the person who referred you, and when they take rides, it doesn't give you money if you're a person who got referred, but it does pay out bonuses to you and the person who referred you for every single ride that you take on Lyft, and it's paid out as you go instead of in a lump sum like it used to be paid. So anyway, if you guys, thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned. Like I said, more videos are on the way, and you guys have a great day. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Have a good one.